Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today I want to kind of do like vlog style pack with me. In this video I'm going to be showcasing my cosmetic bag for the pack with me feature. I'm going to show you everything I'm going to take with me to New York City for the weekend. I've never been before, so I'm super excited about this. By the time you see this video I will have already been there and back. But I wanted to go ahead and show you my new cosmetics case, actually. My grandma got me the Beis cosmetics bag for Christmas. So I'm going to show you how I pack it and what all I'm bringing with me on my trip. So if you want to see what I'm packing, then just keep watching. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I wanted to show you the actual cosmetics bag itself. This is from the company Beis. It's B-E-I-S. It is Shay Mitchell's brand. And I had this on my wish list for Christmas and my grandma got it for me. It's like a faux crocodile and it's black. All my luggage is black, so it's super fitting that this is black too. What I really liked about this is honestly the size seems really nice. I feel like I can fit quite a bit within here. And the other selling point for me was that it comes with this travel mirror. So it just slides in right here, you slide it out. Let me try to show you here. And then it basically just opens up. I'm not going to face it to you so it doesn't blind you, but this side is just plain, and then it's a really nice mirror. So then, I don't know, you know, sometimes in hotels the mirror is either not in a good place or there's only one in the bathroom, and it's like when I travel I'm usually with someone else, usually my boyfriend, but in this case I'm going with my family to New York. So, you know, it's nice to have a mirror that can stand up on its own rather than just trying to make do with the mirrors that are in your palettes or whatever else. The other thing I liked about this is that it has this for brushes, and this comes out. It's magnetic. So it snaps right in, so you can take it in and out. So when you're at wherever you're going, you know, you can just take this out and you have all your makeup in front of you in here. And then there's also this little slip pouch right here. It's pretty small, but it could fit like maybe some mascaras or like thin things like that. And on the back side of the brush is also this zippered pouch too, which it is pretty flat, so I don't really know what I would want to put in there. I guess, I don't know, maybe you could put some of those like single packaged makeup wipes or something of the sort. I mean, you could put like liners and stuff, but I don't know, I'd rather just kind of keep this for brushes. So I have all my makeup already picked out. I'm just going to show you everything, and you know, this is obviously stuff I really enjoy if I'm willing to bring it on vacation with me. So I guess let's go in the order of the face. So the primers that I'm bringing are, I'm bringing my mini Tatcha silk canvas. This is what I like to use for like this area of the face, so I definitely have to have that. I am bringing the Smashbox Primerizer, and the reason for this is my hydrating primer. I like to have one that's more hydrating and then one that is more pore filling, kind of just for different things. Obviously, even though I am pretty oily, I like to still have the hydration. I feel like my makeup looks the best when I do have hydration. Then I'm also bringing, as far as like, it's a primer and a setting spray, but it is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. The thing I like about this is that if I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to like wet my beauty blender and do all this, even though that really is like a 2-second process, sometimes I'm just lazy and I don't want to go to the bathroom to do that. I like that I can spray a little bit of this on my beauty blender and then blend out my concealer or whatever else without any issue. So I really love this, and I'm actually almost out of it, which is kind of sad because I'm not going to repurchase any setting sprays until I go through all the ones I have. So once this baby is gone, it will be a while before I can buy anything else. The other reason I'm bringing this one is because it is one of the few that I have that is actually compliant with carry-on liquid restrictions, so that's another reason. Then I guess let's go on to concealer. The concealer I'm bringing is my favorite, and it is the Jeffree Star Magic Concealer. I am actually probably getting close to being out of this. I can already see like concealer coming on the side. Like I can see through. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but, and I've tried to like peek down and see, and it's hard to tell, but I think I am getting close to using this up. I'm sure there's still a good amount left, but I really do enjoy this. I definitely will repurchase once I finish up some of my other concealers. I only have a few, but I want to try to use those up before I buy any replacements, but this would definitely be something I would want to replace. Next, my setting powder, I'm going to bring my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder Foundation. And I've actually really been loving this. I just got it for Christmas from my boyfriend, and the main reason I wanted this is because when I'm going to work, a lot of times I opt for just super quick. I'll just do like concealer, powder, mascara, eyeliner, that's it. You know, I don't even do bronzer, blush, any of that. So I really wanted this because it does provide a little bit of coverage rather than a translucent powder, which really doesn't provide much coverage. This is marketed as a foundation, so I feel like it can help even out my skin tone better, and I really, really love this. My skin does not look cakey at all when I wear it, so figured this would be a staple for travel in case I don't have time to do a full foundation face, or if I just don't want to. Honestly, I really don't go for foundation that often anymore. I know, it's crazy, but I don't. I opt for like concealer and powder most of the time. So, on to foundations that I'm bringing. Honestly, I don't know why I'm bringing two, but they both kind of serve different purposes. So I'm going to bring my Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done. I really love this, and I'm getting pretty low, I feel. I love this for just quick everyday. It's not super full coverage, which I don't go for super full coverage foundation anyway, but this feels really comfortable on the skin. So I really enjoy this, and I think this is great for, you know, just a quick throw on if I want a little bit more coverage than just the concealer and powder. I definitely would repurchase this once I'm through some of my other products, but I don't know why I'm giving you like rundowns on if I would pre-purchase these items, but I guess this is kind of like a mini review at the same time. But the other good thing about this is it does have SPF 20, so it can protect against the sun, which is another good thing for, you know, when you travel, you're outside. At least for me, I'm usually outside more, whereas in my daily life I sit inside most of the time. So yes. Then I'm also going to bring my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is more of like, I would say this is more of just like a, it's not super matte, but it's definitely not radiant. It's probably more just like a natural finish, whereas this is radiant, as it says in the name. So I kind of wanted this in case we decide we're only going to be in the city for 2 full days, and we are going to a Broadway show. So if I have time, I may want to, like, you know, redo my makeup in the evening, or if I want to just wear this for that day, I can wear this during the whole day, and then I'll have like some more glam makeup for when we go to the Broadway show. We're gonna see Wicked, and I'm really excited about that. Anyway, then for more face products, I'm bringing my NARS Laguna bronzer. This is hands down taken the spot of my favorite. I really love this, and I have been using it non-stop. I don't even want to use my other bronzers anymore, so definitely bringing that. And I like how the packaging on this is super thin. Like my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, the packaging is really thick, so I like how this is really thin, you know, for travel purposes. Then the blush I'm bringing is my NARS Orgasm blush. This is like the only blush I actually have other than in a NARS face palette, but I really love this one. I don't even usually wear blush that often, but I really love this one. And again, super thin, super small, so really easy to pack. Then I'm also going to bring, this might seem a little bit extra, especially for only 2 days, but I am going to bring my Jaclyn Cosmetics Mood Light Powder. I did recently do a video reviewing this and her highlighting palette. I will go ahead and throw that up in the cards and put that in the description box in case you're interested in my thoughts. But spoiler alert, I do like this product, so I am bringing it. I like to add it for like a little bit of extra glow. You know, I bought it, so I want to use it, and I want to bring it with me. Then, again, this might seem a little bit extra, but I'm also going to bring the Jaclyn Cosmetics Accent Light Highlighting Palette. I really love this, and I just love how like pretty it looks on the skin. Again, in that video, I actually show you how I use this and the other product, and how I use this in multiple ways. So I'll have that linked if you want to check it out. But I am bringing this because I really love it, and I can use it for multiple things. Then I'm bringing, I only have one brow product in my collection, so I'm bringing my L'Oreal, oh wow, all the writing is rubbed off, but I think this is like the L'Oreal Brow Definer. I don't even usually do my brows all the time, but I do want to have this with me in case I do go for like a more fuller glam kind of look. I want to have something for my brows. Then I'm going to also bring my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eyeliner. This is getting really low. I have a backup of this that I got with the gift card, so I am covered there. Then I'm also going to go ahead and bring my MAC Stripdown lip liner. I like this because it's like a darker nude, I guess you could say, and then I have lipsticks that I will put on top of it. I'm going to go ahead and bring my Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Virgin. I really like how these two look together. Then I'm also going to go ahead and bring my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Christmas Cookie. This is another really good shade. Both of these are very neutral. I want to just keep it neutral with the lips like I always do. For mascara, I only own one mascara, and I'm going to bring it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. It is looking so crusty. I definitely need a new one of these soon. It actually is feeling really light. But I am going to go ahead and bring this because it's the only one I own. And then for the final attraction, my palettes. Now, honestly, lately it has been really easy for me to like narrow down a very quick go-to palette. But I'm bringing two more neutral palettes. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the Urban Decay Naked palette. This is the original one. Unfortunately, it is no longer available. But it is one of my older palettes, so I'm trying to get more use out of it. And it just is perfect for, you know, neutral, everyday looks for travel. Then my other palette, which is hands down my like #1 favorite palette out of all the ones I own, which is a ton, so that is saying something, and that is the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. I don't know what it is about this palette. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's nothing like super spectacular, but I love it so much. It is so blendable. The shimmers are gorgeous. You can do more neutral, more dramatic. I just love this, so I knew I wanted to bring it with me. It's perfect for travel. I use this palette the most probably out of my whole collection. And she's coming out with Latte too, and I'm obsessed with it. I really hope I can get it, but I love this palette, so I'm definitely bringing that with me. So that is it for the makeup portion. Now just to quickly show you what kind of brushes I bring, since, you know, when I'm home I have so many brushes I can choose, but when I travel I'm obviously not going to bring all of those with me. So the first thing I'll be bringing is my beauty blender. It is in this little silicone thing. I did get this on Amazon, so I will try to find it again and link it for you if you're interested. This has been like a game changer for me when it comes to traveling, because the one thing I always hated about traveling before I had this was that the sponge would sometimes get like squished by things, and you know, for a $20 sponge I don't want it to get messed up. So this is perfect, and it's silicone and it has holes, so when it's damp it has plenty of air to kind of dry out, so this is awesome. Then I'm gonna go ahead and bring my Sephora Pro Featherweight Complexion Brush. I think this is a number 90. I love this brush for just doing, you know, my setting with my setting powder. Also gonna bring my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH02. This is my favorite bronzer brush. It's nice and fluffy. I really need to clean my brushes, but that's not happening today. Then I'm bringing the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH05. This is my favorite brush for blush. You know, I'm actually really surprised at how much I love these Morphe Jaclyn Hill brushes. I do have a video on that as well. It was not long after I got them that I made that video, but I'll link it if you want to check that out also and see what I think, but I use her brushes all the time. Next, I'm bringing the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH08. This is like the concealer brush. Normally I do my concealer with a sponge, but if I'm really in a hurry, sometimes I'll just take this and just kind of blend it out really quickly, so this is good to have. I'm bringing my Real Techniques setting brush. This is why I like to either set my concealer down on my lid or under eye or whatever, so this is a good one also. Gonna bring the Morphe M505. It's just a nice blending brush. The Sephora Pointed Crease brush. This came in a set. It's like a smaller blending brush. Then I'm bringing Sephora Fluffy Crease, so it's basically the same thing but bigger. I really love these brushes. They came in like an eye set. Then I have the Sigma Pencil E30. Always good to have a pencil brush for doing the lower lash line. Next we have the Morphe M330. It's just another blending brush. You know, a lot of times I only end up using like 2 blending brushes, but there's something about like not having enough blending brushes that stresses me out, so I always bring extra. Then I'm bringing the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH09. This is the brush I use to highlight. so that's critical. Then I have the MAC 239. This is my like flat shader brush. A lot of times I put on my lid color with my finger, but I do like to have this in case I want to build it up a little bit. Then we have the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH31, just another nice blending brush. Last but not least, I have the Morphe M507. I really like this one for if I'm trying to deepen up the outer corner. It gives me some good precision, but it's still like a little bit fluffier. It's not super dense. So that is it for the brushes and the makeup. I'm going to go ahead and organize this in here, and then I will show you what it all looks like in the cosmetics case. Okay, so I just put everything in the bag, and now I'm sad to say, but there is one con to this bag in my opinion, and it is the pull-out thing, which is one thing that I was actually looking forward to about this. But the problem is that when you put the brushes in this, it's like there's not enough, it's not long enough, I guess you could say, like this, because it doesn't stretch very much down here since it's like a thick plastic. So the brush kind of gets like squished when this is pulled down, and I just don't like that. So unfortunately, I think I'm just going to leave this out. I have something else I put my brushes in, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that. So I was able to fit everything perfectly in this. I'm just going to open it up for you so you can see. I have my liquid lipstick, my liner, brow product, and mascara in the little slip pouch in the back. I also didn't even realize until I was packing this that there's two little like slip pouches right up front also. So in one of them, I went ahead and put my powder. And then the other one, I put my blush in the Tatcha primer, just to get those out of the way. Then I stood up my palettes right here. And then I have the other, my other products just kind of spread in the middle. And this is my Jeffree Star, it's like a brush pouch. His Morphe brush collection came in it. And it actually fits in here perfectly with my brushes and keeps them nice and protected. And then I can fit the Jaclyn Hill highlighter palette right on top. So everything fits really nicely, and it all feels like it's really secure. And then I can even hold it like this and I don't have to worry. So when I put it in my suitcase, I can make sure that when I have the suitcase standing up, it stands up like this. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss future videos. I have a lot of ideas, so I hope that you guys will stick around for them. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.